Oi. We're here. Hello. We've arrived. How's it going? How's the stuff? How's the things? How we all doing? Are we all doing? Or what? Are we what? What? Wait, what was the timestamp on that? Why did the thing just glitch? Has it always done that? Has it always just broken in the middle of that? 120, what was that? 120 something on the timer? Has it always just broken? I'm just not noticing? I don't know, I don't understand. I don't understand technology. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let me catch up. Let me see what's going on. Who the heck goes there? Mel! Oh, Mel, battling a migraine. I am so sorry that you're battling a migraine. I hate that for you. I hope that it goes away. I hope that it goes the heck away. That it buggers the heck off. That's right. Tell him. Tell him. Ellie's here. Hello, Ellie. Hello. And Mouse is here. Hello. Mouse, thank you for calling out, Ellie. I appreciate you very much indeed. Oh, Mouse. Yeah. Very good to see you. Hello. Valk is here. Madam, surely the pleasure is mine. Good to see you. Dragon Baby, welcome. Tear. Speaking of the Daniels. Daniek, hilarious. Back in here with the white vans. Indeed, tell them about them white vans. Tell them about them white vans. It's kind of nuts. Dear, hello. Oh, sorry, hello. Hot Bride is in the house. Hi, boo-boo, hello. Trotsky is here. What a friggin' gem to dot. Hello. Good to see you guys. Welcome. We are here. We have arrived. Yeah, we have it. Very good. This ice sphere is slightly too big for my application here. I can't have both the sphere and the straw. It doesn't work so hot. It's so ridiculous. It's okay, no, this is danger. I'm gonna spill. Oh my god, that's good. Wow, it's freaking yummy. Hot Bride may be a fun drink. Hot Bride may be a fun one. Zen, you're from the Pizza Hut. Oh, it's Pizza the Hut. It's the man's the myth himself. Much love. It's good to see you, my dude. Welcome on in. Thank you for calling in from work. What a gem. Wild. Holy cannoli. Mrs. Wild. Ah, it's so fun. I hope that you're doing well, Wild. Obviously, we have missed you. It is crazy good to see you. I hope that you're so good. I hope that you and your husband, is that fun to say? Is that fun to say yet? Do you get to say that? Are you sick of saying it yet? You and your husband are doing well. How you doing? It's good to have you. Congratulations. Very good. Coming to the stream from the hospital. Dragon Baby. No. It's a coin toss. Honestly, you guys, 50-50, whether it's Ma or Grandma. Don't know which it is. One of them, though. Don't know. I'm sorry, Dragon Baby. That is lousy. Oh, it's frustrating. Quick hi and bye as I'm cleaning the house while the baby sleeps. Bye, Val. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your bandwidth, you actual sweetheart.
I work my own life.
Wild? Trotsky, give it. I swear. Trotsky 5 heckin' biggins. This gentleman. Hooking up Wild. Well, it's wild. I don't know. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you for calling out Trotsky Mouse. I appreciate you very much indeed. Very much indeed. Gang. Trotsky multi-streams. It's true. He's also on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. He's also multi-streaming. Give him a look-see, won't you? Thank you, sir. 5 frickin' biggins. You never cease to blow my mind, sir. Wow. Hooking up the brand new bride and my bride, the hot bride. Because she can't be, because Wild can't be hot bride to me. You know, she's hot bride to a different guy, to a different fella. She gets to be hot bride now, but not my hot bride. So there's hot bride for me, hot bride for he. You know, it's hooking up the hot brides. Except I can't say that about her. So it's the... Thank you, Trotsky, you gem. You actual gem. Unbelievable. My coffee's cold. Mine is too, but that's how it's supposed to be. So this is a good thing. Soap! How you doing, Soap? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Now I want pizza. Soap, Soap, Soap. How the heck are you? I hope you're doing so gosh darn well. I hope the week's end finds you doing just so gosh darn good. Oh, my word. Soap, I also noticed, unless it's somebody else with a similar name, joining in on the life, getting in on that Discord goodness. Why is the straw so tall? Oh, right, because there's the cute. I can't get past. All right, well. Whatever. It's pretty friggin' great to have you, Soap. Really friggin' great to have you. Unbelievable. Ahmed is here. Hello, sir. Very good to see you. Wrong, Gus. Is the Dragon BB herself? That's not a sentence. What? Wrong, Gus. Is the Dragon BB herself? I have no idea. It's like he's trying to speak to me. I know it. Huh? 5 reasons to celebrate Wild's Union. Hell yeah, Trotsky. Super fun. Super freaking fun. Nope. Me? Wait, you're in the hospital, Dragon BB? Wait a minute. You're in the hospital? For you? Why? What the heck? You get hurt at work or something? No, Dragon BB. What hath befallen thee? We're doing good, thank you. Oh, I'm glad, Wild. That's great. Congratulations. I can't say it enough times. Super thrilled for you guys. Doesn't get old to me. Stoked. Friggin' stoked for you guys. I celebrate. I mean, I'm stoked about our marriage every single day. So, like, I'm stoked about marriage every single day. I talked quite a bit about it last night. It's kind of important business. So, I got you. What kind? Oh, there you go. Zen's got the hookup. You see this, Soap? This is where the cool kids are. Hey, yeah, Soap. Hell yeah. Over on the Rumble side, we love to see it. We love to see it.
And I refuse.
And now Soap is hooked up.
Dancing on the string, held by all those big shots.
That do be where most folks be hanging out. It's true. Over on Rumble side, glad as heck that you are on there and that you are now hooked up with that sub, Soap. That's very exciting. That means there's 2 more, you guys. 2 more subs floating around over there in Rumble. All you gotta do is say something in chat and then you get hooked up with one of them. That's all you gotta do is just say something in Rumble chat. It prioritizes gifting those subs to the people who are present and have participated in this particular stream. So I hope you'll go say something in chat and claim one of those things. Take advantage of the generosity that is this Trotsky fella. Take advantage while you can, because tonight, baby, tonight, we're probably gonna have some paywall. You wanna know why? Because tonight, we're gonna finish Doom. We're, I'm pretty sure, really close to the end of Doom. We probably could have finished it last weekend, but I also wanted to get back to the Festa, and I was like, I don't know. So I think we're gonna finish Doom tonight. I'm almost certain we're gonna finish Doom tonight. And then afterwards, if I've got enough time left over, you know, I'm just gonna switch over to Ark, and we'll probably just paywall. And so for all of you who do not have Rumble Premium, make sure that you are signing up for Rumble Premium. You can either use that on my page there on Rumble, or you can have a sub, either one that you sign up for yourself, or one that you receive, again, because of folks like Trotsky handing out subs like that. Now, this is $9.99 a month. If you don't want to sign up for the annual, if you want to just go and see how it goes, see what it looks like, but it gives you access to the paywalls of every single body's channel. There's no ads, it's everything. It's like kind of like Twitch Turbo in that way, but it also gets you behind the paywall of every single creator, not just me, every single one. And then it's normally, like you saw, $99 a year annually if you want to get the discounted rate. But right now there's a summer sale going on and it's only $69. That's not a meme, that's for realsies. I mean, it is a meme, but it's also a for realsies meme. That is going on right now. There's a summer sale happening right now on Rumble through, I don't know how long. They didn't say. There's not a determinate end, okay? But if you sign up for that, you lock in $69 annually forever. It never goes up. You don't need to worry, oh, it's gonna be $99 next year. This is the introductory rate. You lock in $69 annually forever, okay? And 100% of that goes to support me. 100% of it. Rumble takes 0. So Twitch, I'm not monetized on Twitch. Twitch takes 50%. Twitch takes 50% of everything, and then you get taxed on it, okay? Rumble takes 0. 0. It all goes to me. And because I'm part of the Rumble Creator Program, I actually get a commission. I actually get a little more. I get a bonus amount on top of that amount. So actually, I make more than 100% of your support. So anybody who signs up using that link on my page, whether it's on my live stream or on any of my long form, short form videos, whatever it is, if you sign up for Rumble Premium using my page, all of that supports this project and me, and that's pretty heckin' cool. We are not yet to breaking even, so I'm grateful to all of you who have done that, and folks like Trotsky gifting subs means that folks don't need to miss the paywalled content. So glad as heck to have you, and I'm glad as heck to have someone like Trotsky here holding it all down. What a gem. What a friggin' gem, this dude, I swear. I'm the one in the hospital. Yep, what possible broken foot? It happened at home. I took the day off. What? What are you breaking your foot for, Dragon Baby? Don't you know that's no good for you? Oh my gosh. Dragon Baby, why'd you break your foot? I'm sure you were doing something wholesome. I'm sure you were trying to help somebody. I'm sure you were doing something with caretaking. I'm sure you were busy about the business of others and all that. But are you okay? Are you all right? Oh, I'm sorry, Dragon Baby. That sucks. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I'll check what level of Doom you're on and see. Oh, thank you, Helly. I appreciate it. Finished? I thought Doom was American. Because it's a funny thing. He did it funny. He did it funny. Snowman, welcome on in, Snowman. Welcome. Appreciate the last Arc Trials YouTube content, Snowman. I'm grateful to have you in. Thank you for letting me know. I try to be helpful to people, so I'm glad that you've found any benefit in it whatsoever. That's pretty darn cool. It's a pleasure indeed to have you, Snowman. Pleasure indeed to have you. With the new trials, it's always complicated. With the new trials, it's speculating, right? And it's like, all right, what could be the best strat? And you do a lot of thinking, and I wish I had more time to do it. I really wish I had more time to do more science, more experimenting, and more min-maxing to really nail things down. But it's also really tough to do for brand new things because you don't know exactly how it's gonna count, right? Like search containers on the beach. Turns out the area on the map that I showed, this all should count based on the previous damage arc on the beach trial. Nope, it's a different area. Why they would change the area, I don't know. What are they doing over there? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And they're not even finished. They're Swedish. Tell them, dear. So yeah, I try to provide beneficial things. That's, if nothing else, a launching off point. But glad to have you in. I appreciate the kind words. It means an awful heckin' lot, Snowman. An awful heckin' lot. Yeah, I may end up getting to do some science tonight after we finish Doom, you guys. I'm certainly hopeful that we can, because I haven't got to play since Tuesday. I got to play a couple rounds, but I haven't got to play, which means I haven't got to do any trials. So my trials are very sad. I got Cantina last week accidentally. You guys know that. Those of you who were there on Tuesday, you got to see me get accidental Cantina. I was like, these weren't even great scores. All right, fine. This week, I don't know. We'll see. I got all the materials now, but none of the stars aligned to give me the events to do them. To do close scrutiny. The time that I had to play, I was like, there's no close scrutiny. All right, well, guess I'll die. The Snap Blast stuff. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together, you guys. Sell all your stuff for Arc if you still need it. Hilarious, then. I appreciate you. I don't even know what you still have. You'll have to take a screenshot, Zen. You'll have to take a screenshot of the inventory and send it to me, because I'm like, I don't even know what's over there. Maybe we sit on it. I don't know. Hope they get you patched up. Exactly what Hop Ride said. Gus, I just Googled. You still have a bit of the game? What? Do I? Are you sure? Do you know where I left off, Helly? It said I'm in the Lazarus facility. I just got teleported back to hell for the second time. That's where I'm at, Helly. Where I left off is I just got back to hell. I just fought the big bio demon? I don't know what they called him. Bionic demon? Bionicle demon. He's a bionicle. Confirmed. It's a bionicle that I fought. Yeah, and then I fought him twice, and now I'm back in hell. Is that where you looked it up? I don't know. Crazy. Changing my oil? You possibly broke your foot changing your oil? Gave me morphine for pain? What, did you lower the car onto your foot? What the heck, Dragon Baby? What? I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dragon Baby. That is the worst. Number of levels if you want, but hold on the possible spoiler. Yeah, I don't, I hesitate about now with burning resources. Next week isn't announced yet. It is not. And not only is it not announced, no man, this is a first. This is a first, okay? A little bit of insider baseball here for those of you who are curious. You get to, if you have the know-how, you can scrape their data from their servers because they put their code out on the internet. That's how it works. That's how the video game works. You can look at their API and all the rest of the stuff to see how the game functions. And they need all of that code in order to the game for it to work, okay? And so they put the code for next week's trials up early, because they need to test it. They need to have internal testing. They need to make sure that introducing those new lines of code doesn't break the old code. They put all that stuff in there to say, yeah, okay, this is gonna work. It needs to all go in ahead of time. They can't do it day of, because then you don't know if it breaks everything, okay? That's why patch days are often so busted, but it's also why there are leaks for basically every game, DLC updates, patches, whatever it is, because they have to put it in early. Unless they've got a separate sandbox that they're testing everything in, but even then, and a lot of them do that for internal testing and so forth, even then, they won't know if it's gonna break broadly, because there's nothing like a live test, which is why they did the stress test when the game was about to launch. They were going to see if everything could work under the actual stress of the world playing it. Yes, they had tested it internally, but that test is nothing compared to letting millions of people play it and pressure test it, basically. And so the fact that there's nothing on there right now, the people in the know are saying that's because of the update. There's an update that's going live on Tuesday for phantom targets. This is the small minor update that we're getting that is supposed to contain a new mode, a new thing for us to try, kind of like close scrutiny. Okay, it's not like a world-changing thing. It's not a new map. It's not but it's gonna be like close scrutiny. Oh, okay, what are these accessory things? Oh, okay, and the vaporizers. Except I'm pretty sure we're not getting any new arc on Tuesday. There's going to be different arc behavior on Tuesday. Different arc behavior. And so there's going to be a new mode that's gather resources. And there's going to be new resources, new arc components. I think it's something malfunctioning arc or something like that. And so it's going to be gather up all of those. And so the expectation is the reason we don't see any of those trials and stuff like that is because it actually doesn't matter if they were to put the code in early and potentially spoil it for people, of course, because they can't test it anyhow until the thing goes wide. So they've only done their internal testing. They can't do wide testing for a new thing. So the expectation is that the trials will be related to the new content. They'll be related to the phantom targets, whatever that is. I don't know if they would have all 5 trials related to the new content. That seems a bit excessive to me. That also feels like, wasting it all on the first week. If you really wanted to keep people engaged with the new content, you'd sort of drip that out over maybe 1 related to the trial each week for the next 5 weeks or whatever it is, as opposed to putting them all on Tuesday. So I don't expect that to be the case. I think they're just waiting till the last minute to introduce them. But yes, this is the first time that we actually don't know what's coming around the bend on Tuesday. And so this week, normally I have a video that goes up on Fridays team works really hard to make sure we've got a video that goes up on Fridays that says how you can prepare, which resources to hold on to, what to start hoarding, what to start keeping an eye out for before everybody else is farming them, like stuff like that, right? Normally we do that on Fridays. We didn't have one yesterday because we don't know what's going on. I also then won't have a dump of videos on Tuesday because we don't know. So this is going to be an interesting week. This is going to be an interesting week of content where we're working on other projects. We always are. But yeah, this week is going to be everybody figuring it out for the first time. We're all going to be trialing it out together. And so I will be live on Tuesday night, like I always am, playing Ark. And I'll be experiencing the update and whatever it is and doing science, experimenting with things, figuring out how stuff works. And so you guys can always tune in on Tuesday evenings, 5 p.m. Pacific time. 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube. YouTube is more for like archival purposes. YouTube Live is a pretty terrible like user experience, so nobody really uses YouTube Live. But technically, it all goes to the same place. So technically, I'll see your chats if you're talking from YouTube Live. Just really people don't like it, so nobody really does. Whatever. I hope to see you guys on Tuesday, and we can figure out the science together. But yes, looking forward to getting back to what all is to come. But I'm also in that spot with you, Snowman, about my resources. Like, what am I supposed to keep? Like, so many times it's been like, well, here's this obscure item that is literally never used in the game ever. And it's like, oh, new project, you need roots. Roots? But I don't have the space. So I can't just hold on to stuff. I can't. I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Checked VOD to confirm where you ended. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Nebraska, what do you mean? Who Nebraska? What is that? Oh, hell, that's hilarious. Hell, Nebraska. Wow. Caleb, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Blap, blap. Oh my gosh, silly. I am the biological demon. Dude, that's crazy work. Turns out it was a Dutchman all along, you guys, and he may or may not have been flying. Kinda nuts. How are you, silly? Misplaced my wallet, thought I lost it. Couldn't see it because it was black on black. It was camouflaged. Very sneaky. Using concealment that way. Very sneaky of your wallet. I'm glad you didn't lose it. Glad you didn't lose it, my dude. Not their servers, the actual game files that are local on your PC. Yeah. Tier knows things. Remember when I said the smart people who actually know? I'm referring to people like Tier. Because my brain struggles with mere functioning, you see. With mere functioning. Tier knows things, though. That dude right there, we cut him all sorts of slack. Like, we forgive him being fetish and everything. Void wallet. Brightly colored ones. Most of my things are less brightly colored. I've never heard it called a void wallet before. That's crazy work. For Doom, you are going into the Titan's Realm level. I have about the quarter of the game left. What? Maybe shorter than others leading up. Dude, really? That's surprising. I didn't know that, Helly. Huh. Earlier, were you talking OG Doom? Oh, no, I'm playing 2016, the reboot. It's my first Doom game, but yes, it's the reboot of it. It was a 2016 remaster of everything, and so it's my first one, and I am going through that on Saturday evenings. The patrons voted and chose for me to play this game, so I played that anything but Ark on Saturday evenings right now, and so yeah, that's me working through that, beating it once upon a time. Last level was fun. Devil's Amphitheater. Oh, yeah, I was a baby. I was a little baby. I didn't get to play those games. My parents didn't. Well, we didn't have a PC, but I didn't get to play scary games. I didn't get to play shooters. Nope. I chatted to chat. I'll be lurking, but I appreciate you, silly. Means an awful heckin' lot. An awful heckin' lot, silly. Do you notice anything, silly? You're one of the ones who might notice a thing, a new bit of accoutrement on stream, visible for all of you. I don't know, silly. Just before you, I don't know. Struggling? Oh, but I'll be lurking. By the way, perhaps remind people to watch the YouTube, friend. I've been watching a few dozen hours to support you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the reminder, too. I do need to say more of that, silly. I appreciate it very much. Very much indeed. Very much indeed. Dorks! Holy Dorks, it's good to see you! Good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you back. How the time zone's been treating you? How 2026 treating you? You surviving summer, Dork? That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy before they kapow the upgrade. Yeah, before they change the things. I knew I didn't lose it outside, because if I wouldn't have gone home. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Need more wrinkles in your brain there, guys. I do. It's true, Mouse. We're working on it. We're trying. Sorry to be a bearer of bad news for the rating of Ark. Yeah, I was looking forward to that. That's, I'll have to think about it. Do find it funny that the secret rooms have the original Doom graphics, making me laugh. Oh yeah, it's great. We love it. It's super cool. Oh, Mouse saw. Mouse got it. Is that a... The people in his crew know. Okay, gang, look. You guys, this is a first. This is a first. I've been holding... And nobody has said anything. Nobody has noticed. Do you notice anything strange about the tie we'll wear? The tie we'll bear? Guts would know too. Hey, Guts, good to see you. Who's the... What do we got here? What do we got here? Gang? Guess what? Guess what? Sir Boom made me a gift. That's right. The Boombati, the Wizard Boombati, made me a chainmail tie. There's a chainmail tie. This ain't some cheap little whatever. If you try to stab me, and please don't, aim here. Very specifically here. Everywhere else is soft and sad. But here... I'm stacked, baby. We are locked in with our chainmail tie. Oh, buddy. Oh, look at this. Oh, buddy. Gang. I got it yesterday. Arrived yesterday. This is from Boom. He streams. Okay, I gotta shout out to this dude. Hang on. I gotta call him out. Shout out at Merster Boombati. Gotta make sure I spelled his name right here. It wouldn't do for me to try and do an actual shout out and it goes to somebody else. That would be ridiculous. Make sure he doesn't have any weird spelling in his name. I don't think he does, but... Boom. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. Boom. Because, boom. And that dude, okay? That guy, Sir Boom. He's been streaming on Twitch for a long time, you guys, and he does chainmail on stream. He's also a friend of the Mafia. He's been plugged into hard mode for a long time now, doing the CNRs, our smaller group hangout get-togethers that we do each week here in the Mafia community. Sign-ups for those are going on right now, you guys. Look. CNR. If you haven't watched the video, if you don't know what the hell they are, you don't know what's going on, watch that video. It'll take you to a short little video that we recorded last week. Gives you all the access to all the signups, all the links, all the everything to get plugged into doing life for realsies, real community, real connection, none of the parasocial stuff. This is where we get our humaning reps in each week. Cannot more highly recommend it. Boom has been doing it for a long heckin' time with us. I have a lot of admiration for this man's work ethic, the hard work that he puts in with his stream, and the cool craft that he is not allowing to die. This is one of those remarkable things where... Who the heck makes chainmail these days? And the answer is frickin' nobody. And he makes it by hand still. He's got a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, a lot of know-how. He streams Monday through Fridays. He didn't stream yesterday because he had like a doctor's appointment or something, but he streams Monday through Fridays. And yes, he has gifted me a chainmail tie. He asked, he's like, so what size tie do you wear? I'm like, what do you mean a size tie? He's like, how long is the tie? I'm like, I don't know. Why? And he's like, just no reason. You know, I don't. So I like get out like a measuring tape. We were trying to like figure out how, what's like your neck size? I'm like, what is happening? Made me a chainmail tie, an actual chainmail tie. So yes, if you're gonna stab me, be precise with your aim, okay? Okay. So yeah, he made this by hand, and I think that is just so freaking cool. So now, yeah, I was like, all right, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, I gotta say. I like it. I also thought it's kind of fun. It's gonna go along with Doom tonight. It would go more along the lines of Doom the Dark Ages, but you know, I'm playing the first one now. I'm not to Doom the Dark Ages, so I can't. We'll get there. Yeah, it suits perfectly. It looks so freaking elegant. It's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. Looks so great. You guys tell him. It is indeed chainmail. Didn't notice for sneaky stealth. I know, just like Caleb's wallet. Crazy. Super cool. Very substantial. Yep. Hot Ride helped me size it and all that. Yep. Dude's knife proof, just very narrowly. Again, knife proof for just this from here to here. You're like, I'll cut you stem to stern. Actually, specifically, I am knife proof right here from stem to stern. In fact, we'll open you up right from your top to your bum. What you can try, side to side. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean side to side? Whoa, whoa. Bring it to men's group. That we'll see. We'll see. I didn't think about it. That's funny. Slash! How you doing, Slash? It's good to see you, sir. Speaking of people, we gotta get locked in for the fall. Slash, it's time. We gotta get you into a CNR, sir, so I actually get to, like, see you and get to, like, talk to you for realsies. Dear God. All of you guys, sign up for the fall term of CNRs. They kick off in a couple weeks. We're running out of time here. I facilitate each of those crews myself. And it's really the only people that I get to talk to are the people that I get to see each week. 90 minutes once a week, you guys. 90 minutes once a week. I believe in you. Find a time that works for you. Get plugged in on for a Wednesday. Okay? Find a time and come do life together meaningfully. I really hope you do. I really hope I get to meet you guys proper like. Those are the only folks that I get to do this for realsies alongside. Everybody else, you're all stuck in the impoverished medium of frickin' Twitch chat, or Rumble chat, or YouTube chat, or whatever it is. Some more impoverished than others, but Cawfee for our Cawfee. Just chatting, Cawfee and chill. God, that's frickin' good coffee. Thank you, babe. What a friggin' gem. Slash, this is right up your alley, huh? Do you know Boom, Slash? Hang on. Do you know Boom? I don't know if that's a connection we've made yet. You should know Boom, because he could make... He knows Odin, so you probably know Boom. Yeah, he knows Odin. He's known Odin for forever. That's a silly question. Okay, that is the connection of the community. So you probably already know. But him and his cool kid chainmail stuff, yeah. That's neat as hell. Honestly, a tie, I'm like, what would I need? You know, he's made a whole bunch of cool kid chainmail stuff for people and a bunch of neat things. And I'm like, I don't know what I could possibly, like, that would fit in. That I never would have thought. This dude invented a chainmail tie. Who has a chainmail tie? Like, he's done necklaces and he's done, like, cool kid ornamental thing, whatever. But a tie? It's old world meets new, baby. We classy and classical. It's kind of nuts. Cass! Hi, Cass! Good to see you, madame. Whoa. He is kind of a gem. It's true. Hell yeah, it's true. Pain in the butt to get the knot just right. I don't know. This is all done in secret, Trotsky. If he shows up, I don't know why he's not here. Honestly, I don't know why he's not here right now. I hope it's not like medical stuff, but yeah. Boom, if you're out there, was it a pain in the butt? Tell me, was it a pain to do the knot? I feel like it would have been. You guys should have seen some of the projects he's come up with. You should see that stuff. Thank you guys for dropping the link for saving the world. I appreciate it. 2% knife proof. That's right. We're millimeter by millimeter. We're getting there. Cut my frames. Shooter. No. Frames per second. First person shooter. That's okay. On Quake. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I was too young and I was at a friend's house and I played Quake 3, I think was my first Quake, introduction to Quake, and I shouldn't have played that. I was pretty young, so that was, yeah. Probably played a bit of Doom, PvP, but I think we had to dial direct to each other for it. Yeah. Duke Nukem as well. So doing LAN stuff. Yes, I did LAN things when I was but a lad, Snowman. Yes, I did. Quake. Person of culture, this one. Person of culture. Oy. Man, oh man. Did you blinker fluid? I didn't see that, Guts. You did do that. All right. Blinker fluid. Hang on. Completely missed the hydrate. I did. We're going. Followed. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, him and, okay. We can't multitask, you guys. We got to blinker fluid and think separately. Yeah, I met Boom. How did I meet Boom, actually? Was it through Odin, explicitly? It might have been through Odin. But they've known each other for forever. And then I introduced Boom to Carl, and now there's like the wizard connection there. I don't know. There's a whole lot. It's pretty fun. Pretty freaking fun. So I don't know. A blue suit, love it, Sabrina. Hello, Sabrina. It's very good to see you, madam. And guess what, Sabrina? It seems like something you might need in your neck of the woods out there in the wild world. I got a chainmail tie. I mean, I don't know what your chainmail would be. Like you could get like a chainmail blouse or something. Something for your fancy big kid job, Sabrina. Like, but I feel like that would be awfully handy. Look, I am 2% knife proof. If you try to knife me just here, I'm knife proof. Yes, Boom made me a chainmail tie. Oh, it's freaking sick. And it's funny because I don't need to constantly adjust the knot. It's like, it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. It ain't moving. Who has a chainmail tie? Gus does. That's exactly right. Oh, exactly. Oh, man. Oh man. Doing great, guys. How are you? I'm doing okay, Cass. I'm doing okay. Busy as usual. I was talking to Snowman here about the fact that ARC has some weird stuff going on right now. We're not able to look into the future, as it were, to predict next week's trials. So I'm feeling a little like shaky on my feet right now because I'm normally right now is like crunch time for getting a ton of material ready for Tuesdays and doing ARC science and the rest. And instead, we're not. I mean, again, always working on other projects, still 80, 90 hours a week trying to do this business, trying to serve you guys, whether that's running the small group type stuff out of the Discord. So join the Discord if you guys haven't joined the Discord. There's a handful of things that I've been invited to participate in that I'm debating. Preparing the lectures for Friday nights is obviously a ton of work. I thank you to all of you who were there last night for the continuation of the relationships masterclass. That was big. We talk all the time about how real relationships, the kind we aim to foster here, involve the silly and the serious. And so that's, we've got a bunch of gaming. Of course, we're all gamers, like to varying degrees. All of us do gaming and stuff like that to some extent. But also, like the humaning business, we're all also human, and we're all also trying to do this passively, to make it out of this thing alive. And so there's some seriousness. So last night was the continuation of the masterclass, and I suspect when all is said and done, and these videos get chopped to just the actual lecture portion and published, I think last night may actually be the most controversial one. I think last night will be the one that pisses off the most people, because it will be so foreign to the minds of, almost everyone in 2026. So, it's not purposed with being incendiary. It's not purposed with bothering people. It's purposed with, truth. It's purposed with getting us after something that'll last, something real, something empirically based, and not just like, I don't know, it seems like it might work. No, like it's purposed with being a benefit, and I hope that it is. So I'm grateful to all of you who were there last night. I know that was tough material, so I'm enamored as heck of the folks who stuck it out and who are doing hard things, doing this hard mode business. That is not a small deal. And again, if you guys want to get plugged into our weekly smaller group hangout get together things where we process your week, process life, get some humaning reps in so we can get good here, get good at this back and forth, this humaning stuff, cannot more strongly encourage you to give that video a look-see, okay? Just punch in ! CNR in chat for the Cosa Nostra Rendezvous, or CNR. It'll pull up like a little, it's like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I can't remember. I just edited it down and published it. I can't remember how long it is.
Take care of my family, and I refused.
Well, hey!
Dancing on the
Good Time Zones Retro. Got a sub from Sir Trotsky. Crazy business. Good Time Zones indeed. You enjoying the cooler weather, Retro? It's been nice over here. It's been awfully nice. Glad to have you. But yes, I hope you guys will take advantage of that. Watch that 15 or to 20 minutes. It's somewhere in there. Watch that short little video. It explains what the heck these are, what we hope to achieve with them, and it has access to all the rest of any other information you might need. Plus, we've got a ton of people who are knowledgeable about this, who've been through the CNRs, who can tell you about them, who can answer questions that you may have, and I hope that you will take advantage. I hope that you will get plugged in, and so that we get to do life together meaningfully. Like, this is how we save the world. That's not hyperbole. That's for realsies. So I hope you'll do that thing. Peanut butter! Oh, how you doing, peanut butter? Oh, my word! Oh, Oh my word, favorite Godfather movie. I mean, I'm pretty partial to the first, the original, the OG, but I like the second one quite a lot. I'd still say the first just because of, like, you know, it paved the way for so many things, right? I was just explaining this the other night to somebody. For our modern sensibilities, our modern attention spans, it doesn't do super well, right? Because we've all got very short attention spans, right? Very short. It's because it's a slow burn by design, and so no, it's a masterclass in what it attempted to do. So I like the original. I like the original myself. How about you? And also, how do I have the pleasure of making your acquaintance, Peanut Butter? How'd you find our humble little corner of the interwebs? How's a guy like me get to be so lucky, huh? It's good to have you. Good to have you. Tell me you weren't doom scrolling. Tell me so. Speaking of attention spans. Okay, I'm behind. I'm falling behind on chat. It's ridiculous. It's an unacceptable state of affairs. We gotta fly here. We gotta frickin' fly. Very good to see you too, guys. I want a chainmail dress. Ooh, sounds heavy though. Yeah, it does. I feel like that would be. I feel like it would be. Maybe it could be made in such a way, Sabrina, that it has like lines in it. So it still offers protection, but it like reduces the weight. Like you could cut it down some instead of it just being like solid all the way around. I don't know, it's a question for Boom. Where is Boom? Someone's gonna have to ping Boom. We're talking about his line of work here. We're talking about his handicraftmanship here. We're talking about his chainmail tie that he made. What a freaking cool gift. I just got it in the mail yesterday. This is in the mail. Stop in the mail. Ridiculous. These questions. It's not moving. No, we're not doing this. Son of a bitch. You're lucky I have this fabulous Cawfee to rein me in, courtesy of Hot Bread. Unbelievable. Same brain cell. Same brain cell. Oh, yeah, sorry. Speaking of old things and new, let me see, Caleb, what do you got? I've thought of you. Know how the 60s Star Trek takes place in the 23rd century, and yet the interior looks like a 60s office environment. What if instead a sci-fi ship and a sci-fi show could be like, we have different interiors, we got an Art Deco ship, a Victorian ship, got sick of white, off-white, gray, and beige, and one captain just went to town, so no ship interior looks boring. I mean, yeah, that's pretty fun. I like it. But I think the thinking with a lot of the sci-fi type stuff is in spacecraft and whatever else, it's very utilitarian. It's very purpose-built. It's very Spartan on purpose, because if any of you are not familiar with military grade, whenever you see, if you buy a knife or boots or something, whatever, and it's all military grade, that's not a good thing. You should know that. Military grade means made by the lowest bidder, and it is passably functional. That's what military grade means. So whenever someone like tries to sell you something, or you're enticed to buy something and it says military grade as like an upsell, just know that you're being scammed. Just know that they're playing into a buzzword. Military, government built is Spartan by design. The Art Deco and everything else sounds obviously great to me, but it's not utilitarian enough for that application. So I don't know if that's what they were thinking, but that's my interpretation of it. That's my 2 cents. That's mine. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for dropping the link, Caleb. I appreciate it. It means an awful heckin' lot. An awful heckin' lot. Yeah, welcome on in, Peanut Butter. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, I am enjoying the cooler weather. Good. We actually got to open all the windows, you guys. It got down to 53 last night. I want to say it was, frickin' chef kiss. God bless America. Oh, had you on the TV and my roommate was listening to a lot of it. She said a lot of what you said resonated, but not everything. I was trying to explain these are just best practices and what's generally acceptable in each individual situation is different. Oh, interesting, Guts. Interesting fodder for interesting conversation. But yes, I'm happy to field whatever questions you guys may have to clarify anything that may not have been made clear. I am just human after all, probably made some mistakes in communicating ideas, and I'd love to clear up whatever I can. Missed 3 CNRs in total. Hated every time that I was not there. Yep, I feel that. I've probably missed as many Zen, like total, and that it kills me. It freaking kills me. I mean, days for me. It would be days that I've missed it. So yeah. Also, hi Andy. Roommate is in situationship. See? First one's my favorite too. They don't make movies like that anymore. I know it. Attention span is medium-sized, okay? That makes one of us, Sabrina. Mine, I'm a denizen of the interwebs now. Now it's all danger. Now it's all bad. Mine is not medium-sized. Absolutely not. Need to get back in CNR again. Oh, they are important. CNRs are important. Remember long ago, Boom was asking me about how to make an automated chainmail machine. Yes, I miss him. Must make a point to go say hi soon. Yep, Sabrina. I talked to him about that a while ago too. Like, well, couldn't you invent a machine that did this? And because it seems like it ought be possible. And I guess there are machines that do a kind of like auto linking sort of deal. But it's different rings that it uses. It uses like, it doesn't use like the steel, the actual like stainless, like the real deal chainmail type stuff. It's something else that's flimsier. I can't remember exactly what it is. I learned about it, the machine, from the Smarter Everyday video where he was making his scrubber, his grill scrubber thing. And he's talking about how you can't get anybody to do chainmail. And I told Boom, I was like, Boom, hit him up. Dude, you could just make these things all day, every day. I mean, I know you'd probably get bored of that, but dude. And yeah, I don't know if he ever reached out. Should have reached out. Could have done it. There was a demand. There was a demand. My goodness. Water Hammer! Holy Water Hammer, it's good to see you. Hello, if you do get a chainmail dress, make sure you prevent the pinching hazards. Those are never fun. Oh my gosh! Didn't even think about it. What do they call the thing you used to wear under? Chainmail? Because you used to wear something under chainmail, right? It's like it was called like a, not a shift, wasn't there like a shirt? Did they call it a chain shirt? There was something you wore underneath. Linen. Like you wore a linen something under the chainmail. Can't remember. It all sounds very stuffy and hot to me, so. I'm increasingly warm right here. Just right here, it's very toasty now. Mil-spec is real military grade, and you won't find it on retail shelves. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Absolutely. Military grade. Mil-spec. Yeah, it's embarrassing. God bless America. I had a friend that said his motherboard says the military uses it. I was like, why would Uncle Sam want a gaming motherboard? That's a good question, Caleb. That's a good question. I could design the machine, but making it would probably cost more than it's worth. Plus, I think Boom likes the manual. He does like the manual. He does like doing it. He really does, Sabrina. I think if we took that away from him, a piece of him would die. You know what I'm saying? No good. It's no good. I do think it would require a bit of ingenuity, definitely, to engineer such a machine. To engineer and then machine such a machine that could consistently do that. But then what would it do? It could never function. Whatever does machine you function, at least to my limited smoof brain imagination here, it could never function in a means that would make something, say, like a tie. It could make this part like a 3D printer, it's not a 3D printer, a 2D printer, but I don't think that it could do the 3D printing part, as it were, the knot, which is indeed like freaking chonky. Like this is actually substantial. This is a single layer. This is not. Or those cubes, maybe if it's a rudimentary shape, it could do something like that. But it couldn't do any of the more elaborate type things that they get up to. So I don't know exactly what the use case is for these machines. Maybe it just creates an unbelievably long chain in different, and then you can manually link them all together. I don't know. I don't know what the desired functionality of such a machine would be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for looking, mouse. A gambeson is that a padded, quilted defensive jacket. It was worn historically during the Middle Ages, either on its own or light armor, or underneath chainmail and plate to absorb blunt force trauma. A gambeson. I got you. I could have asked Cakes. She's gotten really into the medieval backyard fighting type stuff. That's apparently like getting pretty popular right now. There's a bunch of like fighting rings for people wearing medieval stuff and beating the crap out of each other with swords and axe and so forth. Could have asked her. Gambeson. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but And he's so fast with it. Right! He'd be as fast as the machine. Honestly, he do be schmovin'. He's done it so many times. You know, he could probably do it in his sleep. He probably does do it in his sleep. He just wakes up and he's like... ah! And there's like a tie. And he goes... oh, you know who would like this? Gus. Like, he didn't even actually put any effort into this. He just, like, woke up and it was done. And he's like, yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Typically, there would be a layer of leather, a jerkin or similar, underneath the chainmail. Below that would be a gambeson or tunic. Okay, yep. Okay, gambeson or tunic. Tunic, there's a word I'm after. There's one of the words that made sense in my brain. That's one of the ones that existed in my vernacular. Gambeson did not. I mean, now that I'm hearing it, I've heard that word before. No way I would have recalled it. That did not exist in the thesaurus in my brain. It was not there. No, not in the lexicon. The machine would make a sheet of fabric out of chainmail. You'd still need to cut the sheet and shape it. Okay, so its purpose would be to make a 2D, something like this, a field. And then after that, well, I suppose cutting it seems, well, yeah, it depends on how fast it moves. Cutting it still seems wasteful because you'd lose all the links that you break in cutting it. You'd obviously need special shears to cut it. Gosh, it's like it'd be a totally different thing than working with traditional fabric. Interesting. Although I could see a form-fitting, like, listen. Like, you could have a sundress sort of thing. Obviously, it'd be really, really heavy, right? Like the dress that drapes all the way down. But what if you had like a bodycon dress? Like a bespoke? I mean, there'd be no give in that material. That would be like a cocktail dress, like a bespoke bodycon cocktail dress. I mean, that would be flattering as hell. It would fit you for like a year. You could not change size. You could not change weight. You could not change your measurements, you know? It would be the ultimate accountability device. You cannot... Okay, that's kind of interesting. Because he also has all those colors. You know, his rings aren't just like he did the standard... like steel color for this, but he's also got all these different colored rings. So you could have the dress be whatever color you like. You could have like a sexy little black cocktail dress. You could also have designs on it. Interesting. I wonder if he's ever tried to do something like that, like an actual like little cocktail dress. I like the boring business look. Oh, okay. Which is why I got the retro case. Right. If I could get a decent third-party case that looks like it belongs on a boring Dell Precision or HP Z series workstation, I would. Don't like RGB. Don't like glass. Don't even like the side window. Right. That's true. That's true. You get the old desks then. Make sure you get an old, like, pine, like, stained desk, Caleb, for it all to go on. So it absolutely matches that 80s, early 90s aesthetic. Dude, now we're cooking. I, too, am part of the SCA. The who? SCA. Why do I feel like I should know what that is? SCA. Ah. Oh, wait, the chainmail. Wait, you told me this, Waterhammer. Yes, the SCA. It's a society of chainmail... It's not artists, it's a society, chainmail something, association, right? Is that what it is? Yes! Waterhammer knows things. Hell yeah. I accidentally made a chainmail tie in my sleep. That sounds exact, yeah, that sounds like Boom, actually. I wonder what other things he's woken up with in his hands, right? He's just sitting there, because he sometimes falls asleep in his chair, and so he's just like, and then he wakes up and he's like, oh, well, sick. That saved me, 8 hours of work. I love it. Gambeson because of Dund. I got you. Bulletproof sundress? Yeah, see, bulletproof sundress would be very long and very heavy, to Sabrina's point. And it moving, it swishing, you'd feel it. You'd feel the weight of that with everything. But if it's a little cocktail number, I don't know that you would. I think it would be Like, obviously, again, you'd stitch a fabric on the inside of it, but it's kind of cool. Stab proof. Yeah, stab proof. I don't know if bulletproof. It would slow down the bullet, but stab proof. As is with everything, how much money do we want to throw at it? It's possible. I can make chainmail curtains, bed sheets. That's true. That's true. That is the question. You're asking the real question, Sabrina. How much money do we want to throw at this project? Because where there's a will, there's a way. More like where there's a big enough check, there's a way. Oh, I have a red and silver chainmail dice bag from Boom. Nice, dude. That's cool. Have I seen that, Ellie? That's neat. Can wear a Faraday cage. Dang. You right? I'm wearing I'm 2% Faradayed. Oh my gosh. Where's my phone signal? It's like gets worse. Hang on. Let me talk to somebody and then I just tuck it behind the tie. And they're like, oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Why? Who is texting me? Everybody I know is here. What is this? Who goes there? Oh man, that's man. I think mine is oak. Oh, okay. As long as it's got that like yellowing stain. You know what I'm talking about, Caleb? The one that like every desk was that light. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Turn it up a level. Get 1,000s for Swarovski crystals and put them on the chainmail dress. Sabrina, now you're talking red carpet stuff. Now you're it would be the talk of the town, as it were. If you had the crystals, which you absolutely could, fixed in at a pattern, or you did like if it was a fixed sort of thing, like every 5 or whatever it is, alternating, and it was a field of them, and so the whole thing sparkled like one. Or you could do like a design where like from here there's like a trail of them that go down, and there's some sort of pattern of crystals that stands out specifically from the field itself. You're onto something. I'm just saying. And Boom could be our man. Boom could be our guy. Boom could be just the man for the job. Get locked in. Do it. His name would be on the lips of everyone. I like it. I like it. Society for Creative Anachronism. Oh, it's not even close. Medieval and historic reenactments and associated arts and crafts and such. That wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Thank you, Waterhammer. I appreciate you helping out my smooth brain. I appreciate it. Not from Boom, from another friend who does chainmail. Another friend who does chainmail. Gang, there are a lot of things I have never said. There are a lot of phrases I have not uttered. I suspect the same is true of each of you. How many of you have ever heard or yourselves uttered the phrase, no, not that guy who makes chainmail. Another friend who makes chainmail. Never ever have I ever. E.G. Wife, how you doing, E.G. Wife? How is you? Mr. Cawfee and gang. It's good to have you, madam. I hope that you're well. I hope that you're well and that your morning's going okay. You know what's fun, E.G.? I get to say good morning to you, and I know that it's morning. I don't get to say that. Most everybody's over there somewhere to the east, and they're all like, it's already afternoon. I say good morning, and they're like, no, it's the middle of the day. It's morning here. It's morning there. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, I've got coffee, as is apropos for the morning, for the morrow. I hope that you will. I hope that you will. Also, E.G. Wife, you want to see something fun? You want to see something that would make you moose-proof? That would make you polar bear-proof? You're like, we don't have polar bears. Grizzly-proof? There's a chainmail tie, E.G. Wife. A chainmail tie. Yeah, look. Hang on. Ahem. We were just talking about this. Sir Boom made me a chainmail-y tie, which is super cool. So I'm bear-proof, but just here. But just, again, if the bear was like, I'm gonna cut you, aim for here. You know, I'm immune for this bit of me. And I thought that was awfully fun. I don't know, just, it's very fun. I think it's neat. I'll show it off on Wednesday. Bet I want to see it. You know what I do for a living. I can make machines do almost anything. I know, that's what I'm saying. How badly do you want? Exactly. I do exactly what you meant, Sabrina. You're like, how important is it to you that it have this feature? How important specifically? Let's talk brass tacks, shall we? I want a crystal chainmail dress now. I'm just saying, Sabrina, it ought to exist. You could wear it to the next high tea. Okay, Sabrina, they would never forget that the rest of their lives. I'm just saying we have to have this thing. Now we have to talk to Boom. Where is Boom? How come nobody... Hang on. Listen, some of you know who Boom is. Someone has to DM Boom. He has to be a part of this conversation. It doesn't make any sense for us to be doing it without him. No sense at all. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. If the chainmail could be dark navy blue, the crystal would be like the Milky Way galaxy. Ah, Trotsky. Very artistic of thee. Very artsy, very much, very good. Okay, yeah. He does have navy. He has every color, like the links. Any color that you want. He's got them all. Obscure. It's not just like regular, like RGB, you know, whatever basic rainbow colors. It's all kinds. He's got dozens and dozens and dozens of different colors. So, yep. Just saying, the other chainmail guy. Exactly, Sabrina gets it. I know lots of people. What of it? Let's stop. I too have made this statement. But see, also, I do this for fun. Okay, I'm just saying, we have a weird chat. We have a weird assortment of you. You strange and lovely lot. Oh yeah, my other chainmail friends. Come on, come off it. Come off it. Top of the morning to you indeed. No, it's 8 pump. See? You see what I have to work with, you G-Wife? My water heating on the campfire. Hell yeah. I love that. I freaking love that. I'm all about that, EG-Wife. I love it so heckin' much. Must sound so lovely when you walk. All the shing. Leanne, hi Leanne, aren't you busy? Speaking of people who stream all the heckin' time. Leanne, I hope that you're well and that your stream's going well, my dear. It's good to see you. Good to see you. 25-minute warning. What? We just started. We only talked about the tie. Unbelievable. It's gonna be an hour and a half of talking about the tie. But you know what? Worth. I love how enamored he is with the chainmail. It's super fun, Sabrina. It's so neat. When at first I was like, I don't even know. Again, I don't know what. Like, I love that Boom does chainmail. I think it's super cool. I think anybody who does chainmail by hand, I think that's like sick. The stuff that Odin does, the leather work, like actual like by hand, the fine leather work, all those tools and all those things. Okay, like all that stuff that's going on. I think it's super cool. But whenever I've seen the stuff that Boom's making, I'm always like, I can't think of a use application for me. I don't know what would fit in with like the stuff that I do. I don't like have a lot of like tchotchkes. I don't like have stuff. There's some stuff back here, but this is like it. The rest of our house doesn't really have stuff. This was like for my set. We got the burb. We got the Murica burb for the birthday. And like, then there's whiskey bottles. Like, we don't have a lot of stuff. I was gifted these steampunk bookends by a friend who made them. Stuff like that. But like, hang on, did I move my camera? When did I move my camera? When did I break this? Who hurt you, camera? Who did this to you? Hang on. Why is this? I don't recall having moved you. Weird. No, that was too much. That was way too much. Wait, now we're not seeing Burb Boy. There's our Burb Boy. Okay, we can't lose Burb Boy. That would be ridiculous. Listen. One of these days, I'm going to be a real content creator. You'll see! Mark my words, you'll see! And so I don't know what it would be. And then he's like, tie. And I'm like, you clever girl. It's kind of nuts. So yeah, I'm going to gush a bit about it because it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. He actually made a couple things. I didn't know any of this stuff. There's a couple things that showed up for Hot Bride. He had like a keychain, like a scale mail keychain for her of her favorite colors, which is really cool. And so that's on her keychain right now. That's on her keys. She's like, oh, like immediately ran over and attached it to her keys. We have a separate set of keys. There's another cool, like really cool, like ornamental chain. And that's on our male keys now. That's pretty fun. And he also made like a little cube, like a little baby jelly cube. I don't know how many of you guys have seen him do the cube. Like he did the cube, and it's like this big, like this massive critter. And it took him like months or something. I don't know, weeks. It was a long time of like many hours went into making that massive cube. I don't even know how many rings went into making it. An unbelievable number of rings, but it's this huge thing. So he made this little baby cube, little baby, but it has like a gold trim on it. Like it's beautiful. And I had no idea. I was like, oh, look at all this. It's crazy. It's a hefty little package, too. A little package. You could have bludgeoned somebody to death with it. Not that you should be bludgeoning people to death or otherwise. Let them keep their hearing, okay? But still. Water heating for bean water. Yeah, buddy, get that hot bean water going. Let's get it, E.G. White. Let's get it, baby. Proper mil-spec chainmail tie. Mil-spec tie. Do it out of plastic. Boom is playing games with Faded. Oh, he's busy then. Okay, he's busy. Oh, he's here. Boom. Boom is here. Hello, sir. With his little cheers, with his little baby. Ah, buddy, he's here. Which channel should I post pictures? Confabulating works. That's our sort of gen chat. Friends of the family is like for the stuff that includes pets and or kids, which is always hilarious. Friends of the family, people always use their pets, but it's also like become the default place to post things, anything with like kids, and that cracks me up because it's like, yeah, these are our pets. Yeah, anyway, I mean, confabulating is sort of the catch-all. I'd love to see. I would love to see. But Desk has a computer cubby, but I won't put the new case in it. Desk was made in 2004. Back then, the hottest CPUs we had were Pentium 4. You had to have dual P4. Your no summoning allowed, Caleb. You know the rules. Top at 600 watts. Modern computer can easily double that. Desk wasn't designed for a 1500 watt heater in there. That would barely fit. Yeah, fair enough, Caleb. It needs to breathe. It needs the space to breathe. I got you. Boom, there he is. Didn't even talk about the cube. Dang, this dude. What I listen. This is what I get for being behind on chat. This is what I get. Thank you for calling out Leanne Mouse. I appreciate it. It means an awful heck of a lot. Have we always seen the desk down in the corner? No. That's why. Couldn't leave Hot Bright out. Oh, yeah. So cool. Looks like dragon scales. Yeah, it's very fun. Very fun. Your framing has always activated my OCD. I just want to reach out and adjust it. Listen. I like my framing. I like it right where it's at now that I've adjusted it. Oh, that's funny. Actually, you can see this. Dude, this is the side of my PC. That's funny. I didn't even notice. Because I did surgery with the new CPU recently, and I never put that back on. That's hilarious. I didn't know that was down there. Whoops! I don't know. Whoops! Kinda nuts. The dang keyboard tips hat, of course. Man, the tie is cool. True, dude. So we were talking, boom. Okay, boom. A couple things. One, Sabrina and I were scheming here. Okay, others were in on those too. Okay, but Sabrina and I were sort of like locked in on a couple things here. One, do you ever chainmail in your sleep? This is, of course, the most important thing. Do you ever just like wake up, like you take a quick little like rest your eyes in the chair sort of deal? Do you wake up with completed items in your hands? Did you wake up and go, oh, it's a tie? Ooh, I know who needs a tie. Like, do you chainmail in your sleep? Okay, now the second question, not as nearly as important, obviously, is could you make? Is it conceivable? Is it possible? He's gonna say possible. Well, yeah. How possible are we talking? Is it possible to make a chainmail cocktail dress, like a cute little, like a hot little number? Like a little black cocktail dress, a little bodycon cocktail dress. You'd need precise measurements and everything to make this for the gal. You have to line it with something, some sort of fabric that's comfortable. But you do it like black mail, black chain. And then the question evolved to, could you then intersperse crystals, like Swarovski crystals, but crystals at either a fixed interval. So it's like every 5th link or whatever, you have a little crystal in there that, you know, look like diamonds or whatever. And so the whole thing sparkles, or that you could do a pattern on. And so we decided that this would be like red carpet type stuff. And this would get in front of the entire world and everybody would love this. Plus, we also decided that Sabrina needs one for her next high tea, her posh tea time get-togethers where she could show up in chainmail and all of the other ladies would lose their damned minds. Their damned minds. Because that's fly as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, like, tell me, we gotta know. Is this possible? Is this a thing? What's going on here? What's going on? Tell us the logistics. So it needs to go up a few inches, cutting off your do. Yeah, that's good. My hair's freaking long right now. I need to chop a bunch of it off. We'll probably do a haircut here in the next couple days because my hair is getting freaking long. My hair grows so freaking fast. It's ridiculous. Kind of makes me crazy. We have to do a haircut every 2 weeks, which is, you know, in all our spare time. I don't want it to be higher up. I like it where it's at. I like it right here. I don't know. Not that I'm aware of, but I can't disprove it. Oh, can't disprove that he does stuff in his sleep. Okay, absolutely. Very possible. There it is. He goes, how badly do we want this thing to exist? All yes. How long do I have? You hear that, Sabrina? You hear that? If you want it, madam, ladies, this doesn't gotta be exclusive to Sabrina here. Any of the rest of you ladies out there want a chainmail little number for like Friday night out. Going for a cute date, okay, feeling cute, might put on the chainmail. Any of you ladies out there want to dress to impress? A cute little flattering silhouette of chainmail? I'm just saying, Boom takes commissions. Boom takes commissions. He just needs your measurements. What else do you need, Boom? What else would you need for such a thing? Like legit. Presumably you would need like precise measurements. You'd need more than because there's very little give. So you would need you wouldn't just need shoulder, bust size, waist size, hip size. You wouldn't just need those. You'd need measurements all along the way, right? You'd need a measurement here, 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 here. You'd need a measurement every inch, right? Get the tape around you, just every single inch of the way down. Rings on a freaking tree, just all the way down for, till as long as you want it to be. You're all right, the longer the dress, the more expensive it is. So if you would like a short little dress, it'll save you a few bucks. What? Yeah. What all would you need for that? 'Tis true, he has good hair. I'm glad you like my hair, babe, but you're the one who has to deal with it. I'm glad that you can tolerate cutting this hair. Biscuit! Hello, Biscuit! Very good to see you. How the heck you doing? Biscuit, look, we got a chainmail tie! Biscuit, look, we got a chainmail tie. Boom made it. That boom, that gentleman right there. He made me a chainmail tie! I have a chainmail tie! Biscuit! I'm knife proof. But just right here, okay? If you're gonna slash, go vertical and just go right here, okay? I'm immune! Unguard, etc. So yeah, I'm just saying, first of all, I would look stunning in one of those. Little cocktail number? Listen, Biscuit, listen. If you got the money, Boom will do it. Mostly measurements, okay? Though I have had ideas. Oh, I mean, it's more giving than one would think. Oh, okay. Right, but if you wanted it to be a bodycon dress, the thing about bodycon dresses is that they stretch, and so it looks too small, and then it stretches, and then it highlights all of your measurements, right? It highlights your shape. If you were trying to achieve the same thing and have it not be baggy, have it not look baggy, you would need to build it. You'd need precise measurements, and then you'd have the give go to those precise measurements, right? In order for it to stay flattering and not get baggy. So I don't know. And then yeah, how would you go about setting stones in this? If you were going to set, like, you'd need some sort of material underneath, right? So that it could be worn, something that's comfortable underneath some sort of material that's underneath the thing to be up against the skin. Would that be integral in mounting stones, or would you like run the chain through the stones? Like, if you were going to put crystals throughout the thing, like, how would you do that? How would you make such a thing happen? I don't know. Anyways, you guys, that's Boom. I shouted him out. I hope that you guys will click on his name right here and go check out his channel. He streams Monday through Fridays, and sometimes, rarely though, on Saturday mornings. It's all morning time. You guys can see him get up to his craft. You can ask him questions, pick his brain. He's been doing this sort of thing for a very long time. So he can answer whatever ridiculous questions you guys have. And he does take commissions. So whatever your wild ideas are, bring them. He ain't afraid of wild ideas. Let me tell you, I have heard some of the commissions, okay? I have heard tale of some of the commissions of the things he has made. And so if you're like, no, that would be outlandish, I'm just saying, I have heard some stories. I have heard some tales told, all right? So might not be as outlandish as you think. You're like, no, that would be weird. I've heard weirder, I promise. How much for a bralette and chainmail thong in my size? Like I said, I've heard weirder. It is a chainmail tie. I know, I cannot be garroted. I cannot be, as I'm going to open you up stem to stern. No, you shan't. You'll have to be off-center, and then it'll be dumb. That's right, I cannot be garroted. Yes, and come at me. Come at me. Oh, it is very good. I've got it's like the old leather neck, except it's chainmail neck. It's very exciting stuff. It goes all the way around, you guys. So I've got the chainmail under here, too. You guys can't, yeah. It's very good, very good. Depend on your size, biscuit. Your size, biscuit? I don't know what that means. Or you were calling me biscuit. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about that biscuit. That's hilarious. Yes, it would depend on your size. That's true. That's true. Used to do crystal embellished chainmail back in my Ren Fair days. There are a few different ways. Oh, make one that would fit Kirby and you'll be close. No, biscuit. No, not like this. Not like this. Upgraded from Leatherneck? Dang, that's crazy work. Upgraded from Leatherneck. Shoo, we got chainmail, baby. I have made A size all the way up to triple E bikinis. Like I said, I've heard tale, I've heard stranger, so whatever ideas you guys have of things that you would like to see done in chainmail, or things that you're wondering if they're possible to do in chainmail, talk to Boom. Monday through Friday, he's there. He starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time, if memory serves. Except on Wednesdays, because he's hanging out with us. And so we slowed him down, and he doesn't get to start until 11. Although, I don't know, his schedule may change. But yeah, pop into his stream. Pick his brain. He's got the intel. Sometimes he locks in. Just be advised, I do this all the time. I'll, like, ask him a question, but he'll be locked in on what he's doing. He'll be locked in over here, like, doing a thing, and, like, not see my question for, like, 2 whole minutes. But that's, like, me just mouth breathing, so I can't, like... I'm in the same boat here. So I appreciate everybody who gives me some grace. Do the same thing. If you got a question for him, give him a second. But he also plays Ark. Boom also plays Ark, you guys. So kind of a cool kid, gotta say. Triple E. That's just riding tackle. There's tackle at that point. Holy F. No, it's E, not F. Get it together. That's crazy. Bree! Hello, Doc. It's good to see you. Hello. Hello, we get to call out that fellow when we sees him. Hello, sir. One of the people who makes the wheels on this bus go around. One of the folks that makes it all possible. Any good that comes from this project can be traced right back to the feet of the lovely humans who sacrificed to make it so. And that includes all the whether that's Rumble, Cawfee, Patreon, all of you who make it happen. All of you guys are supporting with your bandwidth and everything. I mean, sharing, word of mouth, all that stuff means an awful heck of a lot. End of the day, I get to plan the future of this business. Projects, edits, collabs. I get to plan content that's created that gets to live on the internet. I get to do all of that because of you guys. In particular, the public patrons here who have just gone above and beyond. Aki, Leanne, Gail, Goose, Mammy, Kira, Abby, Tink, Helly, May, Karma, Pencil, Pre, Ryan, Mouse, Trotsky, Pell, CJ number 1, and Zin. It means an awful lot, you guys. Aim to earn it. Aim to earn it. Between the silly and the serious, I aim to earn it. Speaking of schedule, if I had missed this stream until I saw you were on, what time slot is this stream now? What time slot is it now? It's the same as it has been since March? I want to say we kicked this off. Was it the first week of March, you guys? Or was it the first week of February? It was somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. But this starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time and ends in 4 minutes. Yes. Because I've got a CNR crew to get to. I got to run off and go do some humaning here. But then I will be streaming again later tonight, you guys. I will be streaming in 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours from right now. 5 p.m. Pacific time, my time. 5 p.m. I will be playing Doom 2016. Doom 2016. It's the reboot of the series. It's like the remaster, uppity with the new modern everything graphics. And so, yeah, it's my first Doom game, and I thought I was going to be finishing it tonight, but it sounds like, based on what Helly's telling me, that that's not the case. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to try. I'm going to be moving. So I will be moving much faster with your guys' help. I will take all of the back seating. Okay? I will take all of the back seating. Literally, you could pull up a guide and tell me, yeah, the secret's over there. I don't care. Okay? I don't got any pride tied up in trying to 100% this game and do everything correctly because I got to schmoove, baby. We got some ground to cover. We got to get after it. Tomorrow's the bonus call. The bonus talk with Capos and above. I get to talk to them about the future of this and all the stuff that's coming around the bend. They get early access to everything, early access to talking about edits and planned projects. They get to give me feedback on things, and these, because they're the folks with like skin in the game, these guys who are invested in this thing. And so, yeah, I get to do that tomorrow. A very busy weekend for me, but yes, tonight I am going to be playing Doom. Now, if I do, miraculously, although it sounds like I might not, miraculously finish the game tonight, I'm going to switch over and play some Ark, do some science. Otherwise, I'll be doing more science for that on Tuesday when the new project, or the new update drops on Tuesday for Ark. The Phantom Targets, whatever it's called. So, yeah, we'll be doing that stuff. We're really after it. Imagine having your bikini mistaken for a parachute. Listen, Biscuit. Listen. March, I believe. Thank you, Doc. I knew it was somewhere back there. Equestrian equipment? Nah, it's just my bathing suit. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. That's crazy work. Okay. Hang on. My lurks are not current. We're supposed to be putting friends before frames out here, and I am not doing a good job of that. Oh, Grits is live. What the heck? Grits doesn't play on Saturdays. Why is Grits live? Huh. That's odd. Interesting. Bello. And Mav is doing a 30-hour weekend stream. Okay, all right. I haven't rated Mav in a minute. He's playing chess at the moment. Interesting, very interesting. Dolly back at it, very excited. Good job, Dolly. She's doing her business out there. What was this, a water park simulator? Is there a simulator for everything? Literally, I got Buddy playing gas station simulator. What's going on, you guys? Is everybody okay? Are we simulating real life? Are we simulating day jobs? Is that what we're doing? We're simulating our 9-to-5s now. We just don't got enough of our 9-to-5s. We got to sim them. that what it is? Is that what it is? People gotta like, there's gonna be a touching grass simulator. If there isn't a touch grass simulator, you guys, that's an opportunity for one of you. Opportunity for one of you to develop a game, make $1 million. I'm just saying. I'm just super saying. Biscuit, that's how you want how you walk on the ocean floor. Yeah, it's like the iron boots. It's like the iron boots in Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Which is great. Like, that's neato. The boots that I'm accustomed to fitting folks with be the concrete ones. It helps you walk on the bottom. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So, okay. We need to raid out. Wow, I did 5 minutes. I thought I had 5 minutes. 5 minutes are just gone like that. We gotta raid out because I gotta get to a crew. And again, I'll be streaming later tonight. So we're gonna raid Sir Grits on Rumble's side. We're gonna go do it. Hope you have a fabulous day. Ronnie! Oh, hi, Ronnie! Oh my gosh. Speaking of fabulous humans, that Ronnie one. If you're about to go live, friendo, she tends to go live like 30 minutes after I end here, you guys. She goes live like half an hour from now, which means I never get to raid her on Saturday mornings. It's devastating. Every time I like wrap things up and I'm like, wait, there she just went live, blast. So I never get to raid her. Anyways, you can go see someone click on pixels far better than I ever could. And that would be Ronbon. That would be Ronbon. She's pretty heckin' swell, I gotta say. Pretty heckin' swell. There already is a touching grass simp. That's devastating to my case. Devastating to my case. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I rated her last weekend, but I want to rate her again because she's gem. We're gonna rate Leanne. That's her, you guys. That's her. That's the name. In case Twitch acts weird and leaves you behind, that's where we're going on Twitch. Boop. And on Rumble, we're gonna go say hi to Sir Grits. I love rating the same person on both platforms because it makes it real simple like. But I don't get to. I don't get to because I want to raid Leanne. I could raid Grits. He's also live on Twitch right now. But I want to raid Leanne because she's a freaking swell as hell human who helps all this happen. She's one of the people who has like one of the longest standing supporters of this project, and not just like, she sacrifices far more than dollars to make this thing happen. Her time, the amount of time that she has put into the Mafia community and this hard mode business, this humaning business, like this humaning dojo, Leanne has sacrificed a lot. And so I adore her. I have nothing but kind things to say about my friend Leanne. And so I hope you guys will go along for the raid, say hi. You don't gotta stick around. I never asked anybody blindly follow. You do your own vibe checks. But I'd be grateful if you go along, show some love, and then reclaim your bandwidth if you wish. You will have already done me and the Mafia community kindness by going along. Again, I'll be live in 5.5 hours from now. I hope that you guys go give a look-see to the YouTube videos that have all been uploading, all the ARC-type content, get it in front of more eyeballs so we can be helpful to more folks. Yeah, give the shorts a look, all those things. Free ways to support this project. Like Silly said earlier, there's a change coming to YouTube, you guys, that kicks in February. But ahead of then, we have to get ahead of the ball here. YouTube made it way harder now to be monetized. We were already like chasing monetization, and we're like, oh, well, now we're closing in on it. Just in time for them to up the ante. And that is, now we need 8,000 watch hours in a rolling last 365 days, okay? In a rolling calendar year, 365 days, at any given time, we have to have 8,000 watch hours on our content on YouTube in order to be monetized, in order to stay monetized. And so I would be grateful if you guys would watch some of the YouTube type stuff. And if you really want to, like if you're going out for the day and you don't need your PC, or even if you need your PC and you have like a powerful PC, I don't know, you could be a total gem. Just go on my YouTube channel, pull up like playlists, and pull up like past streams. There's a playlist in there. It's kind of hard to find because nobody really wants it. But for this purpose, it's called past streams. And you could just pull up the entire playlist and hit play all. And it'll just loop for your work day. It'll loop while you're sleeping. It'll just play through really old VODs, all of the old VODs. And all of that counts as watch time on my channel. And so if you want to support this project for free, that's a way to do it. Literally just pull up a tab, hit play, and it'll all count. We got 8,000 watch hours, which is crazy. It's crazy. That's a lot. It's either that or like 2 billion watches on shorts. It's some insane number. So yeah, I'll be grateful. Grateful indeed if you would do that. If you haven't said anything in Rumble chat in the month of August, I would be grateful if you would, because they also upped the ante. It seems like this is happening on every single platform. To be monetized, the bar has been raised across the board. And so on Rumble, I need 75 unique chatters each month. And so if you haven't said anything in Rumble chat for the month of August, I'd be grateful if you would. You just say one thing, and that's one and done for the entire month. We got to get to our 75 so that I can stay in the creator program and keep being a content creator. I'd be grateful if you would. Grateful indeed. Trotsky, thank you for the gifted subs. He hooked up all those cool kids today so that nobody needs to miss any of the behind the scenes, all of the behind the paywall content. Nobody needs to see ads over there, all that jazz. I get to raise a cup of coffee, a cup of joe. To you lovelies. Hi. And then we're gonna skedaddle, because I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's 9 to 5 sim for a job we want to do, not the one we have. No ramifications for quitting anytime. Being a gas station attendant? Being a gas station attendant, Mouse? I'm confusion. It's not even like Buc-ee's. It's like some busted down little place. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Chimmy! Holy Chimmy, it's good to see you! Welcome on in, sir. I hope that you're well. I hope that you're well. It's a pleasure indeed to have you. You caught me here at the tail end as we're bouncing on out of here, but I'm glad to see that you're still on this side of the Davies. On this side of the daisies, sir. Yes, indeed. Finishing up here. It's true. Yes, it's true. We're doing that thing. Okay, back. Welcome back, Sabrina. Just in time to leave. Okay. I got a copy of my own raid message. You can either copy the raid message up there. You can make your own. You just drop a bunch of emotes. Do you if you want to, make it a little bit of fun, a little festive. And then we're gonna be on our merry way. Okay, so we're gonna see Sir Grits, the #1 Warzone player in the world, on Rumble, and a buddy of ours, and we're gonna see Leanne on Twitch. She is playing Farthest Frontier, which reminds me of Age of Empires, which is why I can't look at it for too long, because then my brain starts systematizing and optimizing, and I can't do that. I don't have time to optimize. I don't have time to systematize, so we gotta walk away quickly. We gotta do it. 8,000 is pretty easy at this rate. 700 plus last 2 weeks. I'm just saying, I still appreciate the help from everybody. Okay. Next stream is in 5.5 hours. What will it look like? What will we get up to? What will there be to see? Oh, well, come and see. Come and see. And as ever, I will strive to see that it's a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be, and I will see you on the other side.